Sorry, I'm cool. In the meeting. About clients. Yeah, talk to Pastor B. Only two people to you. Okay, okay, okay. Manager. Okay, okay. That's the one you registered. Those people. So you can turn them to IB. Okay. There's no leads yet. No new leads yet. They've not started any new leads stuff. How about is a client in Nigeria? It's not going. It's not going through. But is it client what the client is trying to access? Is it not going through? Wow. Are you sure that the thing is not going to share because it's supposed to go through? Okay, they're no longer accessing that. Wow. Sorry, I'm in a meeting. Hello, good morning. Sorry, I joined with the wrong link. That's why I came. I just noticed that there's nobody in this call. What's going on? Good morning. So today we quickly, market is still kind of, quiet. At the same time, things are moving. I wanted to post a signal yesterday, but just because it was on an analysis that I gave, so I didn't do anything. It was on GG or so. I saw that trade went well. Maybe we'll talk about maybe one GPYPA today. So let's quickly head into what the micro, smaller news. You can see market is kind of quiet. This is just what we are looking at today. CPI for CHF Switzerland franc is out and it's at 0.00, very, very low. But the previous was at a minus 0.1. So I think this is good. This is good for this particular country. And looking at unemployment claims coming up at 2:30 p.m. today. All right. And if you look at what DXY is doing, according to the prediction of yesterday, I was saying something like there's an opportunity for DXY to continue the bullish leg, and it is doing just that, as you can see. However, we know that this was going to happen. We expect that this bullish leg will possibly continue into not just this level, but break this high. You understand, for the dollar. That is the prediction. And we went to Euro USD yesterday, and we said that for Euro USD, we are looking to, you know, sell at this point yesterday. So, this is what I was saying. Somebody was saying, let's buy from here to scalp the buy. If you had done this yesterday, you would have probably been in loss now. The idea about that, this leg that you see, this first drop here by the dollar after this rally. Let me see to the 4 hour again. Let me go to 4 hour. Yeah. So this first drop here is really not a good place to say you want to scalp into a region. After a first drop, usually what follows is the consolidation. All this you are still seeing, all these movements, they are still consolidation. So this is our level where we intend to buy from. Is still very, very solid. It's still very, very solid. As you can see, the market has not even closed below the last low. This was the last low of let me say of the year. This is the last low. This happened on Monday, January 5th, and this low is a significant area of concern. Until we see a break below this low, then this place becomes invalidated. As long as the break has not happened, all we are seeing here is just all consolidation. Market is still going to do what grab liquidities that it is creating, because market will not move until it gets enough guys, you understand, enough liquidity to move. And in order to gather liquidity, it will do a consolidation and then a manipulation, and then it moves into direction. So market is still going to give us that that level up. We are still looking for that level up. This is on the bigger time frame now. This is on the bigger time frame now. We are still looking for let me see. So looking at all this level like this, all these arrest liquidity zones, market will definitely spike up above in order to induce buyers. And when it has gotten enough buyers and taken out enough stops, you will see it come down. So we won't waste much time on Euro USD. It is still as it is. And if you go to the smaller time frame, so if you are looking to do anything for Euro USD, this is a perfect change of character that you can see, right? This is a perfect change of character, and the market has consistently giving us lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, and until we see a break above maybe any of these high solid break, then we can say market has resumed the upward trend. But as it is a start of a bearish trend reversal. Yeah, this is just a start of a bearish trend or reversal. So market will still go back up and give us an entry at this level. So let's see 30 minutes. Going to the smaller time frame, you'll see that for this morning, this is the New York session yesterday, and this was where it ended. And this morning we have this like this from this side to this point is the Asian section. It means that the section where the Tokyo, the Japanese, and are having their own trading activity. And usually, this is what smart money used for thought soap kind of strategies, manipulation, grab of liquidity. So once it is around 9:30, which is we are currently looking at 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, is an opportunity for you to look for a trade at around there. So this level here, we can say if this gives us a confirmation, right? Maybe market goes back into this range after sweeping these lows, like you see, this triple lows, 1, 2, 3, right? We can say we'll buy into this level. At least that's a good confirmation for us to buy. But for now, do nothing do nothing. So let's just wait and see if markets will go back into the zone. So if you go back into the zone, you will not just buy immediately, right? What you do is you go to a smaller time frame, 15 minutes, and look for a break of maybe structure. So let me say if market go back into that zone and breaks above this, right? This level, which I strongly believe will happen. If market breaks above this level today, maybe before 11:30, and does something like this, then we can look to buy. You can even buy from here. You can buy from here too. You understand into that level there. So this level is still very valid. Still very valid. This level is still very valid. So this level is still very much valid. So let's leave this as it is. Knowing when not to trade and when to trade changes every game for you. You understand? Knowing when not to trade and when to trade is your first, should I say, is your first trade to profitability. You understand? So you see traders that don't trade at specific time, they trade at specific time. You know that that trader is most likely a profitable trader. You understand? It's not every trader you see. You can you could have sold for me yesterday and make, but who knows? You might have a strategy that works for you. You could have made money yesterday and you could have still been in a loss yesterday. So let's look at GU. GU2 will most likely be, not different, right? Not different. Like we see that the trend is still bearish. The trend is still very much bearish. A break below this level will activate the bearish leg the more. You understand? So this level you are looking at here is just more like a consolidation of this rise. All this one that you see, they are most like until there's a break below this level, then we can say, oh, the bearish leg has been activated. So we also missed this one yesterday. We will not say we missed. Market did not come up. Market never came to grab liquidity. So we are still looking at market coming to grab liquidity at this level here. So um, let's just So the same thing we are expecting to happen here. Let's wait for also all these legs that you see here. More looks more like it looks choppy to me. It's not really strong per se. This is 30 minutes and you have like four consecutive candles. So I believe market can still go back into this range. But once market gets into this range, we wait for a break above this level before we can say, oh, let's activate the buy. And this has to happen before 11:30. Anything after that, then we are looking at what's it called, the New York session open market opportunity. Anything after that. So this level is still very much strong. It is still a level we are looking at. So it means we'll be looking at opportunity to take a counter position, right? We'll be looking for an opportunity to take counter position into this level. The same thing for GU2 as well. So the same thing for GU2 as well. Waiting for market to get into this level and give us an opportunity for us to trade. Uh, Now for gold yesterday, also did the same thing, right? So this is the low of yesterday, LOD low of the for 7th yesterday. Now market has come into this zone. Market has swept liquidity over the zone. However, I think what market did not do is that market did not okay. This is good, but just the time where it occurred for me. You understand? This happened in the Asian time, right? If it happened during the New York time, I would have taken this trade, right? A low below this level. This happened in the Asian time. I would have preferred it happen in the New York time, sorry, the London time for me to, confirm that, oh, there are more solid buyers already ready to play this market. Now, but that does not mean that market cannot move up for me. This is grab of liquidity below this low and market can still go up for me. So, but if you ask me, all right, I will tell you that for me, I will still wait since the time is still 9:30. They just resumed. London trading hour just resumed. So 9:30, I will still wait for a low below this level. So if you go to the 5 minutes, this level might still push the market downward. One, two, three, four is a strong something like more like steady base order block. This level is it might still push market down to this level. So there's still liquidity to be grabbed below this level. Maybe after this level, I'll be looking for an opportunity to buy. So I'm not going to buy now. Market looks good to buy now actually. It looks very good. But me, I'm not going to buy now because of my own kind of trading strategy and my discipline level. So I strongly believe that market will still be pushed below. So we have one, we have two, and we have the third completion, like three, the third leg here at around this place here. So I'll just say it's better we miss this trade, right? It's better we miss this trade. If you go to the 5 minutes, everything has been met. For this trade, everything has been met. But in the 15 minutes bigger time frame, everything has not been met. 5 minutes, you will see like there's a breakout of a particular pullback or something. Not no major breakout, no major low breakout. So this market might create a major low from here. So there is no major peak. There is no major. This market might create a major high for me rather. So no major high breakout. These breakouts are just breakout of all these pullbacks, not that strong. But that does not mean that the market is very funny. It might still work. Like you might still see market go up here, but it's better you just stick to your trading plan. If it's not your plan, don't trade it. So like, I'm still expecting markets coming below this low, a little just below this low will give me an opportunity to enter from here, this block here. So I'm looking to enter from here. I'm looking for a buy limit from long position from here. So this is about 100 pips stop loss, 100 pips stop loss from here down into this level here. So I'll post this in the group now. So the entry for this is 4.409. Stop loss is 4.398, 4.398, and what was it called? This TP are 4.478. So I'll copy this and then put in the group for us. XAU USD gold. This should be buy limits, and then the sell limit again. Sell limit for yesterday still in place. Okay, so that will be that for that. So I don't know if we have any questions so far. Let's quickly before we do GG and then J yeah GG, maybe GG, and then we also look at BTC. Okay, so the other flow here clearly is bullish. We can say that bullish consolidation, bullish view, consolidation, bullish view, another consolidation, and then a bullish view. So looking at what we currently have here, looking at what we currently have here. Here is the um this is the peak, right? This place here you have the peak low. This place here you have the peak low on the 4 hour, and this is the level where it's very like a very important level. Once this level is broken, we are looking at selling for, but as long as this level is holding, there will not be any reason for us to sell. So let's go to the smaller time frame and let's see what's currently going on. Right, so in the smaller time frame, we can see clearly here that you see market is still very much one, two, three. So the market has created lower lows, lower lows. We are looking for a break. So I say if market is able to break above this level, all this level here might be a manipulation, and they will look for an opportunity to go up. But first, I will see this is the low of the Asian. This level here is the low of the Asian, and then it has been taken out. So if market is able to create an MSS, a market structure shift, 5 minutes will be more clearer. Maybe 15 minutes will be more clearer for us to see. All right. So you see this last high here that was created. If market is able to close above it before 11:30, yeah, before 11:30, let's say in the next 1 hour 30 minutes, if this market is able to close above this, right, we'll look to buy this. But if it doesn't, what we'll be doing is we'll just be waiting for market to close below this level, and then we'll look for an opportunity to maybe buy. However, this is the first leg, so buying from here is risky. It's just the first drop from here. So buying from there will be risky. So we might be waiting for an opportunity to sell rather. But I believe that in a way the market may just may just give us an opportunity to buy this market if it closes above this, as it is currently giving us some higher high formation in the smaller time frame. So let's just wait to see if market closes above this level for GG. Then that will be a confirmation for us to buy from around here today. And then so this was what I had yesterday. If you look at the time, yesterday was this date here. Immediately after I think the training or the market analysis, so I noticed this this consolidation and a sweep above this level after market has broken below the Asian low. So I wanted to drop a signal for this, but because we didn't analyze it, would have gotten this trade from here in the afternoon around 1:30. But the market did not still move that much because from that 1:30, from around that 1:30, this level here to this level here, about 4:30 p.m. Market only moved few pips. So from this place to this place here, from here to like around there was around 43 pips. So it's not like market moved that much. But I think today we'll be able to get something from GJ. So Euro JPY2 is also showing something, so also giving us trying to give us an opportunity. So let's see if there's a break above this level. Once this is 905. Let's see if there's a break above this level, and then we can look for opportunity to buy this level, to buy this asset. And then lastly, BTC has started another rally for the year. Currently, it is sitting at 90,000. We have this position since last year. Market came down, tapped in, until finally went and hit stop loss. So the idea was that BTC will get to 72,000 last year, just simply because of what we were, experiencing with crypto run. So, but I do not believe that BTC has started the bullish phase again for the year. I still strongly believe that this market is still going to drop. However, probably because if you look at what we are currently seeing here, if you look at what we are seeing here, this is a drop. All these levels are consolidation. So the market might be looking for a major retracement. Because if you go to the daily time frame, let's see on the daily time frame, if you're an Elliott wave trader, you will agree with me that this is like the major first drop. This is on the second. I will still expect like a third one around this level. So it's looking for like a major retracement. And if you measure from here, the second wave is usually the second impulse wave or the third wave. Second impulse or third wave is usually the longest wave. So if you measure from here to here, if you so we might have this get into this level before the final drop, into zero point 0.5 or this level before the final drop. And because of the gaps that we are seeing here, and this level happens to be like a premium level since we are selling, this level has to be like premium level. We can still say market may still get into the 102, 100,000 before a drop to the downside. So this is just trying to get a major retracement. This is double top currently formed, and you know what happens with double top? Markets will just create this creation of this handle is just to induce traders to make it look like market is about to drop to the downside. But market is not dropping to the downside; it's still going to be bullish. So we will have something like a cup handle, and the market goes to the upside. So if you look at this level, so if I take from this low into this level, this is at zero point 0.5 exactly at that point, but I'm still looking at here 0.618 for me to take an opportunity to buy this trade. So I've been looking at this in our daily time frame. We can now go to the smaller time frame like 4 hour to confirm or look for an opportunity. So looking at this on a 4 hour time frame, there's a market structure shift here. However, this is not a major low. This is not a major low. This is just a pullback. Why is it just a pullback? It is not taking out any low. The major low is still down around. This is also a pullback. Everything here we are seeing are all just pullbacks. So I will not say it's a change of character, right? Yeah, but it could be like a market structure shift. But at the same time, right, since we are looking to buy from somewhere around here, we might be looking for an entry or a position. So here market is currently reacting to the mitigation around there, this mitigation block. So another one, it's this level, another one is at this level. Market has reacted to this. So we can still see market, this swing, market may just come down 60% of this swing. Let me see. 60% of this swing will be here. Okay, this is it. So I think market is already close to 61.8% of this swing here, and that's why we are seeing this movement. So if market will push up a bit before coming down to the last leg, before giving us the last leg, let me see. Okay, this looks like a completion of three legs already. 1, 2, 3 is not sufficient to be called an eye. So I feel like okay. So there will be like a push or a bounce from this level, at least something to just respect the 50% Fibonacci retracement before the final third leg. Then we can have this level. So if you go to the smaller time frame to like look for confirmation like 30 minutes. So 30 minutes now is giving us something like a major low around there. And this is the high, which is a major high as it takes out some pullbacks from here. It's a major high that is giving us here. So normally, if we want to continue with the trend, because this is a breakout of this, we'll be looking to sell from 60% Fibonacci retracement. However, because we know the market has already, probably exhausted that leg and it's about to go, we will not be selling this one. Would have probably sold another one. Maybe this one would have sold this one. But you see, this particular one, we will not be selling. Markets will go there and induce traders, maybe get into a play or something. So if I check now, market will get into this level, 61.8 at this level. Yeah, market will get it somewhere around there, and induce traders just like maybe one, two, something like this. Market will get into this level and induce traders. After inducing traders to welcome, then you see market get up or just get above and break this level here. As it is currently forming a trend. Market is currently forming a trend at around there. So this is what I'm expecting. So this level is where we have to be really careful. Market is currently respecting the equilibrium level. This level, which is like the premium sell, will give us a sell at around there. But I'm saying because of that particular exhaustion of that leg, of that level, it is not going to be a sell that will give you so much profit. So it could give you some profits at around there. But I would say if you are selling from here, exit fast. However, you are still in the trend. You are in a good trend because the trend is downward. So you can exit immediately or exit when you have a sell at around there. Then position yourself for a breakout of this level. Once there's a breakout of this level, we're looking to buy from here. So the breakout of this level will confirm a market structure shift, where then we can buy from here. So for now, let's just say there is no trade for BTC for now. So I think before the end of today or tomorrow, all these things that we just spoke about will come into play. So I think this will be okay for us today. The market is still quiet. There is no much, volatility, no much fundamentals right at the moment. So, but we are looking at unemployment from the United States and the rest of them. So let's see if all these ones have turned out as planned. Okay, they are still about to. We are still waiting for. We are still waiting for, the formation of a breakout above this level. The market is still going to. So we are looking at this till 11:30, this one to 11:30, this one to 11:30, this one to as well. is okay. Like I said, this one we are looking for a push below this level. Like we said the other time that we do not believe this level is a level where we should take our buy from and start running upward. We believe that this will come down, and it is currently, currently forming. This is a pin bar formation. Let me see on 5 minutes. This is a pin bar formation, whatever you want to call it, maybe shooting star or whatever. So this is a like pin bar formation at that level. Our market is still coming down to this level. So let's just position ourselves well for this. This will happen very fast, maybe before 11:30 to 12. And if it doesn't happen, it will happen by 2 p.m. So let's position ourselves for this opportunity. It can consolidate into 2 p.m. and give us the trade here. And then which one was the last one we spoke about? Okay, I think we spoke about GU2 as well. So for GU, we are still expecting a break for this level right before we can do. Maybe I feel like market is projecting itself towards 2 p.m. This is the London session now. London session, no much volatility as you can see. So I think it is projecting itself towards the New York session before this our setup will play out. Then this is another one. London session is still quiet. London session is still quiet. We are waiting for a breakout in the 15 minutes before we can do anything. Okay, so do we have any questions, guys? Do we have anything to say as concerning what we have learned so far? Okay, so if that's the case, we wish you guys a profitable trading day today. Good morning, Chibudu. Yes. Okay, so I said for Bitcoin, we do not have a trade yet. However, after checking, after looking at the whole rally already, we are looking at taking position from a retracement. Like this rally, you can see here, is a major break of all these levels here. So we are just looking at to take an opportunity at around there. So for the entry at 30 minutes, once we can get a break above this level, if we get a break above this level, we would position ourselves for an entry, a bullish entry. But that bullish entry is going to be short because if you go to the 4 hour time frame, right, this is just like one, this is two, and we are waiting, expecting three. So it is that third retracement we are trying to take advantage of, but we are waiting for more like a confirmation. So this level appears to be like a sweep below some of all this liquidity here. So we are just waiting for a confirmation at this level to take. It's going to be short. We are not expecting it to just. We are not expecting this to just like go up because at this level, this is more like the second level. This is more like the second level or the second major impulse. We still expect a third one that goes below this level, and that third one we now respect this thing that we got on the daily time frame when we checked out this swing. The third one will now be the one that will probably get into this level. Markets most times, 90% of the time, will always do three consolidation levels: one, two, and then three. So the third one is the one that will get here, and then this bullish block that we can see here will be the one that will foil the market to the upside again. So we're expecting the third one to get in. So this is what we are looking at for BTC. A push above this level, back into this level again, then we can take a final strong bullish entry from here. Yes, it's 8,000. All right, people. Think we've come to the end of today's session. See you guys tomorrow, or maybe there'll be signals today in the afternoon or something, and we'll post it. But for now, all these ones that we've posted, we'll still revisit them again. I'll keep them close, keep watching to see what happens. And even gold too, keep watching to see what happens. As we believe that gold will come down to this level, yeah. Keep watching to see what happens and all this what happens. But I believe all these things will not play out till like maybe 1:30. 1:30 we start seeing using confirmation. 1:30 into the New York Open, 2:30 p.m. For 2:30 p.m. we start seeing them play out. I believe all these things are waiting for 2:30. All this consolidation will consolidate into 2:30 p.m. All right, guys. Bye.